So you coming to the channel and telling me not to talk about Luka and Jokic, thinking that's gonna make me stop. It's not. It's gonna actually turn me up. I was just about to end this show, but I think I'm getting my second win now. I think I want to talk about Luka titties and all that cake he dragging back there on the basketball court. That's why he can't defend nobody. He got a wagon of sin back there. He dragging a wagon back there. Wagon full of nothing but BBLs. That's what he need. He need to get a tummy tuck. He need to go get his body done. He need to go see Dr. Miami. See if they can grab some of that titty meat out of there and put it somewhere else in his calves or something like that. Maybe he'll grow some muscles down there enough to move his feet. Maybe he need to do that. He need to get maybe he need that Ozempic. Maybe he need he said, bro, SGA is not the face of the league. Yes, he is. He definitely is. Hey, who we talking about right now? SGA. Who we talking about, man? Hey, the face of the league don't the face of the league can be talked about in June. You feel me? You know, man, it ain't but one or two players we talking about in June. Right? The face of the league can't, the conversation for the face of the league can't end in May every year or April. I think for you young disciple, you probably think LeBron the face of the league. Man, they ain't talked about the Lakers since May. No. April. They ain't talked about the Lakers since April, dog. April was the last time we talked about the Lakers, man. Unless we laughing. We ain't talking about them seriously. Like, oh man, what you think they need to do to win game 3? Nah, we ain't. Nah. That don't supposed to happen for the face of the league. So I mean, he might be the face of social media. You know, LeBron killing social media. Like, you know, it's so many Rudy Poots running around and, you know, hoping LeBron to dump Savannah for them and all this. Nah, we're not talking about that. That social media got it like Beyonce got the Beehive. Like that's not a real place. The Beehive is not real. I don't know if y'all didn't know that. It's not a real beehive where fans are living with bees. That's just like a made up little place, like the Matrix. That's not real. In real life, in reality, you know, we talk about the players that actually like really carrying the league. SGA and OKC is carrying the league right now. But in the Bron Hive, y'all got a whole different reality. Y'all got a whole different world that, you know, I only know if I can have access to that unless I'm soaked in Diddy oil. Like, you got to be soaked in Diddy oil and honey to even be able to take. You got to be leaning on some syrup, you know, and soaked in Diddy oil and honey to even take your brain to be able to get into the Brian Hive world. Like, I've never been there. I've heard about it, you know, and I heard clothes wasn't authorized. I heard that you had to be dipped in baby oil and Diddy oil and honey, and you had to wear a pair of LeBrons and a Lakers jersey dress with no drawers under it to even get in the party. So that in that world, LeBron might still be the face. But like when we just talk about the reality and like the real world, like, you know, what I can really see and, you know, what I could be sober to see and stuff like that, like just basketball, NBA, it's SGA. You understand? It's SGA. Same thing they did in Denver. So Blamboozle said this show should be called Man Down Sports Jokic Doncic. Or you should be called Jokic Doncic. It sounds like you hear the are you their protector? Look, man, I got a standard of what basketball is supposed to be and look like, and defense is part of that standard. I'm sorry. So I don't know what else to say. Like, I would love to talk about offense and defense and say good things about Jokic and Luka. Unfortunately, they're not interested in that side of the ball. on a consistent basis where they can really help their team. So I'm sorry, man. I mean, I got to call it like I see it. I don't even care about it. What do you say? I don't even care, but every show is about these guys. I got an option for you. You can stop watching. You know, because I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, right? When I'm talking about offense and defense, it's always examples that I can use. It's always going to be players of the past that I can use as an example. It's always going to be current players that I can use as an example, right? Right now, when I'm talking about great players that play no defense, right? Great players that play no defense, there's no better example than Luka and Jokic. And as a matter of fact, there's no greater example on earth over the 75 to 78 years of NBA basketball that I can use as a bad defender than Jokic and Luka. And not just bad defenders on the superstar level. I'm talking about bad defenders, period. I mean, there's no example. I played with a dude named Guy Funk in middle school. He played defense better than them. And he was a white guy. He could move his feet. He was athletic. He could jump and block shots. Like, he cared about defense. Guy Funk played better defense than these dudes. Guy Funk probably still plays better defense than them. I don't know why that name just popped in my head, but if a guy named Guy Funk can outplay them on defense, then but my point is this: I'm not gonna stop. And as a matter of fact, every time I see a comment like this, I'm gonna do a new show. So tomorrow, I will get up early, and we will have a show just based on Luka Vandross. Right? We will do a Luka Vandross show just because of Blamboozle. So everyone thank Blamboozle for the Luka Vandross show we're going to have tomorrow. It will be a good show, right? It'll probably be based around his AI fake weight loss that he pictures that he keep posting online. But we know we're going to be able to see his belly button through his jersey on opening day and training camp. We know he's going to come in looking like Thicky Ricardo. Lucy, I'm home. We already know he's going to be somewhere in Calabasas eating endless burritos. I mean, his diet is probably just eating a bunch of Impossible burgers. But that fake meat is worse than the real thing. Right? We know no neck Luka will appear in that Lakers jersey. We know in order to pass his physical, all he has to do is be able to look down and see his nuts over his belly button. As long as he can see his nuts when he look down, that means his stomach is not too far out. That's his physical. We know Jokic, all he has to do for his physical is jump over a phone book. We know this. We know titties running their family. We know they breastfeed goats. We know that Jokic is fucking them horses in his hometown. We know all of these things. So you coming to the channel and telling me not to talk about Luka and Jokic, thinking that's going to make me stop, it's not. It's going to actually turn me up. I was just about to end this show, but I think I'm getting my second win now. I think I want to talk about Luka titties and all that cake he dragging back there on the basketball court. That's why he can't defend nobody. He got a wagon of sin back there. He dragging a wagon back there. Wagon full of nothing but BBLs. That's what he need. He need to get a tummy tuck. He need to go get his body done. He need to go see Dr. Miami. See if they can grab some of that titty meat out of there and put it somewhere else in his calves or something like that. Maybe he'll grow some muscles down there enough to move his feet. Maybe he need to do that. Maybe he need that Ozempic. Maybe he need that. But yeah, if you think you gonna come in here and hear something other than real basketball and me critiquing players the way they needed to be critiqued, I try to talk with a lot of professionalism, and I try not to be personal about these dudes. But when you come here, daggone, telling me what to do on my channel, I'm gonna push buttons. I'm gonna hit your best and favorite player where it hurts. And I'm not doing this because I don't like Luka. I don't like Jokic. I'm doing this because I don't like they fake fans like you. They don't want to hear no criticism going their way. That's why people around them are enabling them. Ain't nobody critiquing them and telling them they fat and they need to get in shape. Man, we dog Van Baker for the type of weight that Luka and Jokic are playing with. We dog Derek Coleman for having that type of weight. They was out of the league real quick. When Sean Kemp got traded from Seattle to go to Cleveland and he came with all that fat on him, we dogged him. And he still played better defense than Jokic and Luka. So no, I will not stop talking about Luka and Jokic. Tomorrow's show will be especially about Luka and Jokic. I can't wait. I can't wait. Where you go? I don't see your comments no more. Did you leave the channel? Blamboozle, where are you? All right, y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.